Hey guys, it's Mary and my better half.
Hey y'all.
We are coming on tonight. I'm going to show you what we do to make some, I call them concrete planters, if you will. And they're not really a planter. All they are is a bucket that's going to hold my yard art on my porch because I'm doing a lot of porch stuff this spring. So we used to do this when we had the store way back yonder when, and it's kind of the same thing. You got to have some concrete, some water, some buckets. It's got a paddle bit. I'm going to show you. I got these. I got this at Home Depot. It's 40 pounds of concrete. Good old Hobby Lobby. 40% off, so I paid like $3 for these. They're just, I don't know, about 12 inches high. So let's get started, okay? Now this is the part where Bruce is going to kind of take the lead. I'm going to talk while he works, which is kind of how we do a lot of stuff anyway.
Concrete patch.
Okay, concrete patch. Is this stuff going to dry quick, or do you know?
What's this?
Okay.
You trust the package?
I guess. So we're going to mix up some concrete. Kind of messy, huh?
It is.
All right. Now, do you put the water in first, or you put the paddle bit in first? Well, that's probably not a paddle bit, is it? It's just a bit.
That's a cement mixer.
Cement. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's water.
Cement mixer. Okay, hold on. I have to turn on the water hose. Hold on.
I might have.
Okay. So I put just a little bit in at a time, Bruce.
Well, it's gonna need a bit.
But first, put more in.
Yeah, a little bit out of gallon. Just get started.
Okay. Sure is dusty. Is that enough? Keep going.
Yeah.
You want to speed too?
Oh, what do I do? Leave it there.
I don't want to turn it. Maybe I ought to put more water in it.
Yeah, it's up here. Never know.
How do you know when it's enough water?
Stop for now. Let me
Okay.
get all this mixed.
Okay.
Say water. Okay. More water, because we want to pour this.
Okay. Let's go over here. I want them to be able to see what we're doing. Okay.
A little bit more. It's too hard.
Okay. Now,
More too hard
right
to
now,
pour.
would you say this is like, it's too thick, but it's
If you're a
consistent?
patch of concrete, it's good, but we're not.
Oh, okay. We're pouring, right?
We're pouring it, so give me
Okay.
some more water. Well, the paint's coming out of the bucket. Look pourable. We're pretty thick, and
Yeah, but I don't think we want it thick. The thinner it is, the harder it's going to be to dry, right? Because it's got more water in it. Or am I crazy?
yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure. It ought to pour, I guess.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well, maybe being crazy helps to stay married. Okay, can we do this up on the table, or we got to do it on
You
the
think
floor?
you're gonna pick up
Oh, okay.
6 pounds of concrete?
No, but I'm trying to decide where we're gonna put this so they can see what we're doing. Okay.
So you want to divide it into 4 buckets?
Yes, but hold on, because remember we have these. Just a second.
You better
Where's my 4th bucket? Oh, here it
get
is.
on the get on the ball.
Okay. Now, hold on, I have to tell them what we're doing. So this is an 1.25 inch PVC pipe that I got from Home Depot. And Bruce just notched it out with a little saw. This is gonna be where my foot peg rests on the green channel stake that I used to stake my yard art, if that makes sense. So can we pour one at a time and I just hold it like this, Bruce? Is that the plan?
I'm guessing.
Well what, you gotta tell me.
Yeah, this thing.
Okay, more water?
Way too thick.
Yeah, more water. Okay, hold on.
Setting up, so be quick
Okay.
about it.
All right.
More water. More water. Give me some more.
I don't know about that.
It's gonna set up on the split. Get it wet. Get it wet. Get it wet. It needs to be pourable. Here we go.
This is really nice. Help keep it off the floor. Okay. All right, so what if I hold it like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Bruce, do you think that that will just stay like that?
Sure will.
You sure? If we don't bump it?
Right.
Let's go over here to this one. Okay. And we're gonna go over here to these two. Just a second. Where's my other things at? Oh, duh.
Jesus.
Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, this stuff sets up pretty quick. Now, you think I need to start getting something? Or maybe we need to put more water in it. Okay. Hold on a minute.
Oh, that one too. Maybe some dry on the bottom.
Okay, I'll put a little more water in there, y'all.
One more bucket.
Okay. Well, we need to fill this one up some more. Okay.
Come on, man.
What do I
Give me another one. Do another one. Let's go.
Another bucket?
Yes, another
Okay.
bucket. This stuff's just... Well, there's still some dry down there.
Is it? You want me to put more water in there?
Lord of mercy. A little thick, but I think
It really is, isn't it? I'd like more in that bucket if we can get it.
I know. We're gonna use the whole bucket. My Lord. You serious? Need some more water. This needs to be full and it's making a mess with the new floor.
Mm-hmm.
Pouring.
Okay.
Any more?
I think we're cool. Now, what I'm gonna
Oh,
do,
40 pounds.
I'm going to, once all of this is dry tomorrow, I'm gonna spray paint everything you see right here black, okay? And I'm gonna just, yeah, Bruce is coming back to make sure that we can kind of keep our poles up and straight. So the trick, I think, at this point is not to bump them, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, before you leave, here, I need your help showing them. The last week I had a little hiccup and I didn't do something very good, so I need to try to fix it this week. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn the camera over here a little bit. Going over here to the table, okay? So last week where I messed up was I had some off-brand great stuff, expandable foam that wasn't working. So this week, I want you to kind of help me. See, I did some and then I didn't have enough, okay? So that is, I just want to add to that. It all needs to look something like this.
Oh, that high. Okay.
Yes. I would like it kind of like that if you can. Now, one time I did this and I put too much in there and I came up and it was over here and it was falling down everywhere. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So how do you know when to stop and how much it's going to expand is my question.
Well, it almost doubles inside once you
Okay, so whatever I put in there is going to kind of do that same amount.
Yeah.
So if I put about it to here, it's probably going to come to there.
To the top.
Okay, so let's see what he does, y'all. I say we need more than that. No?
Come back tomorrow, be like it was last time?
Yeah. No, because last time I filled it all the way up to here and it went all the way crazy. I say we need more.
Trying to keep expanding.
So you think that that's going to go all the way up to here, Bruce?
Pretty close.
Well, I say put a little more in there if you can.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so now, whenever you use this, is it reusable or do you have to just use the whole can?
I always just use the whole thing.
And okay. So we're just going to use the whole can?
Yeah.
Okay, we all get the idea, right? Okay, so that's empty?
There it is, the whole can.
Okay, so that's the whole can. All right, well then that's cool, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It'll rise.
Okay. All right, I can handle it from here. This is the best man and the best person I've ever known. So, super lucky to have
Clean
him.
up your mess. I'm just throwing this bucket away.
Yeah, I would. Okay. All right, so what am I going to do tonight? I'm going to, well, we showed you how we make really heavy stands. Those with concrete, I'm going to be using to put yard art on my porch. So you know that I've been working on roses, right? And plants and things of that nature. But no porch is going to be ever a happy porch in my mind without yard art on my porch. So that's why you see what we did tonight with the concrete in the buckets. Now I'm going to set all that aside. Here is my spray painted foam filled filler pot. Now I'm working on blue because I've done my red, I've done my white. If you remember last week I did red and white, or maybe I did one color. I don't remember which color I did, but I did one of them. And I buy these that start out as a bush at Hobby Lobby. Of course, I don't buy them until they're set 40% off. But they start out like this, and I just clip them all down. So that's what you have here. So I have red, I have white, and I want blue because I'm doing patriotic right now. And the idea on my dome is to, or on my pots, is to make it kind of a dome shape, right? All right. So this is going to be, the one in the middle is the tallest. Now, because I'm trying to kind of keep a continuity going, I'm going to set this red one up here, just so I can kind of look. I've got about the same height there, and that's what I want. Now, I've gone to several different Hobby Lobbies around me, and I've not had a whole lot of luck getting some more blue. I don't think I have enough blue right now to finish what I want, but I've been using about 6 of these bushes per pot, okay? I only have 5 of the blue, but I'm gonna use what I have tonight. And of course, I'm gonna continue to go to Hobby Lobby looking for some more. I talked to the lady, one of the ladies there at the store today, and she said they've just been selling them really fast. So maybe other people are making stuff like I'm making. And I just keep turning this around. Now I'm almost to the point, and next week or so I'm gonna be taking pictures and maybe a video of my porch, just so you guys can kind of see everything I've come up with so far. I am far from finished, but I have a 100-foot long porch, so it's a long porch. This is too long. We gotta cut this off. Yeah, if it's too long, you just kind of cut it off some. That's what I do. All right, let's keep, this one's, I can tell, gonna be too long. Can y'all hear the rain? We've had quite a bit of rain the last day or two. I'm not sure what's going on, but it just decided to rain a lot. The hardest part of this, in my opinion, is just eyeballing. You know, up here's the tallest, and you want to crescendo down, right? So it's a lot of just turning this pot and looking and deciding. And sometimes deciding is the hardest part. Now, it's not the end of the world if you need to come back and kind of redo some stuff. I mean, absolutely, that's not the end of the world. And I just keep turning and turning. And I was surprised, y'all, at how much it takes to get these to look real full. And I wanted that full look. Now, I was at Hobby Lobby today, and even though this is May 5th, I think, right? They already had some sunflowers out, and you know I just had to look at them. Didn't buy any. I thought, no, it's too soon. But y'all, they had some of the prettiest sunflowers and fall mums. And I thought, oh, no, I didn't. Because, you know, I got to put pumpkins and all of that out in the fall. And all I'm doing is just shoving this down in that great stuff expandable foam. That's all I'm doing. Okay, let me get a chair so I can kind of see. You won't be able to see my face at this point, but that's okay. You can hear my voice and you know exactly what I look like. As my mom used to say, the problem with pictures is they look just like me. And as a kid, I would always say, that's the corniest thing I've ever heard, Mother. And then, of course, as an adult, I say it. Isn't that what kids do? They get mad at their parents for saying corny stuff, and then later on, the kids say the corny stuff. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. All right. Yeah, we've got a lot of rain going on. I'm not sure what's going on with all the rain, but hey. We were pretty dry, so we did need some rain. This is too tall. I'm kind of getting down towards the side here, where I've got to kind of bring that stuff down a little bit, right? Maybe I'll get lucky and won't have to buy another bushel. Probably not. There we go. So 1 week from Thursday, Bruce has total knee replacement. He has really been suffering with his knee, walking around with a stiff knee. And he doesn't kind of let it get him down. He just kind of keeps going, but still, I can tell he's really struggling. So next week, total knee replacement. I don't think it's going to be a lot of fun, y'all, from everything I hear about knee replacement. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some more flowers, but hey, we're just gonna go with what we got right now, and I'll buy more when they have them. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna call this a success, mainly because I'm out of flowers, but I'm gonna show you, I've got to put all three up here so you can see. This is my red. Now, I could swap these out and put them in different colors if I wanted to. Okay. Here's my black and white. Okay. And then, of course, I have my gray. And I just use these colors because that's kind of what goes with my decor as far as our house and everything. Now, I did use those other two. I don't think I'm going to get this one in there. Okay, I did. So I bought these pots at Sam's, right? And they have that false bottom. But in addition to that false bottom, I just put a 2x4 in there because I just wanted my plants up higher. Now that's too high, and the reason that's too high is my board is too long. I need to cut that board. I'm not going to do that right now, but you get the idea. If I cut that board down, it'll sit further down in there and recess further down. Because right now it's really too high. So tomorrow I'll cut my board down. Now I need to put some more blue flowers in here. So I'll be making another run to Hobby Lobby whenever I get the chance. So, but you know, you could easily take these white flowers and put them in the gray pot, or take the blue flowers and put them in the black pot. You know, any of that kind of stuff. And then I've got my red and my white. Super pretty, y'all. If you buy these like at Balsam Hill, they wanted these two, you know, without the decorative pots, just the filler pots for $400. No can do with that. I mean, they're beautiful, but no can do with that. And then we started out our video. Take them down here and just look what we've got. Some concrete down there and some PVC pipe. When that's all done and dry tomorrow, I'll spray paint all of it, and I'll come on and show you when I get some yard art in there. But that's where my yard art is going to stay, in my porch. So my idea is I'll have these sitting behind a pot with the yard art up kind of behind, in front of, back and behind, in front of, back and taller than the flowers is what I mean to say. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I've enjoyed this. Trisha is out on, what do you call it? Doing a mini vacation. Good for her. She sent out templates that I think are super cute. And one of the Academy members emailed me and said, hey, Mary, we really need a female to go with all the males for the Army, Navy, Air Force, and I think Marines, and that was a super good idea. So I think that Dan's going to be coming up with some of those in the female version. I saw the sneak peek today where Trisha had Dan's drawing of the kind of like a Frankenstein. It was on the Facebook group. So cute. I got to paint that one. I just have to have that one for Halloween. So thanks for hanging out. And when I get my porch kind of a little bit further down the line, I'll be posting some pictures. And y'all go make some flowers. It's been fun. See you guys later.